Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Very good morning, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Zul Indra, lecturer from Abdurrahman University, Pekanbaru, Indonesia. Today, I will present my research paper by the title Text Summarization Application for Indonesian Teacher Document by using Top-N Feature Selection Algorithm. This paper is written by me, Zul Indra, and Yossi Guzman, and also Doni Miraso as the co-author. Here's the presentation for my paper. It's beginning with the background. As we know, IT, information technology, has changed many things in our life. For the example, the emergence of the Twitter has replaced the habit of people in order to look for information and writing down in its expression. Today people is more like to get information, to write his opinion, to write down his expression in social media like Twitter, rather than that in the traditional magazine, in the traditional newspaper. Twitter is one of social media which has a great potential to disseminate information. Until now, today Twitter has 342 million active users and more than 500 billion tweets per day. So we can conclude that Twitter has a lot of information, has a lot of document in their database. So we can imagine that it's very hard to get information, to understand about information in Twitter. Therefore, we need a tool to ease us to understand information in Twitter. The tool is a text summarizer. Text summarizer it's easier for us to read a summary rather than in a long document in Twitter. Hence, the aim of this research is aimed to make it easier for us to understand information in Twitter by develop text summarization application. However, the research object is the enormous number of tweets sometimes cause the difficulty in understanding the information. Therefore, we need to develop a Twitter text summarization application to ease us to understand information in Twitter. Here's some of literature review. What is NLP and also text summarization? NLP can be defined as a collection of computational methods to enable automatic analysis and represent the human language for a computer. Repeat again. NLP can be defined as a collection of computational method or algorithm to enable automatic analysis and represent the human language for computer. As for the text summarization, a summary is a document that is generated from one of more documents that contains a significant portion of the information in original document. So, text summarization can be defined as a process to compress the original text document into a diminished version by conserving its information, content, and original meaning. So it's easier for us to read a summary rather than to read the original document. This is the main idea of the research: how to ease us to develop text summarization application to ease us to understand the information in Twitter by reading the summary rather than to read a lot of document in Twitter. The summary is began in 1950, but it still has a significant growth with the emergence of the internet. And also, more research related to text summarization has a more focus in English. Text summarization research for Indonesian text document is still very rare and has received very little attention. This is the main the research gap that what we want to achieve to bridge, to solve, to develop teacher text summarization for Indonesian text document, since the text summarization for Indonesian text document is still very rare and receive very little attention. This is the research flowchart. It begin with data retrieval, preprocessing, and text summarization. It's the flowchart for data retrieval. We input the keyword for to retrieve the data from the Twitter, to retrieve the tweet, and after that we access the data by using Twitter API, and then we parsing the data, the JSON response that we get from the Twitter, and get the necessity variable. The necessity variable is the tweet, the ID of the tweet, the user ID who make the tweet, and etc. And then we save the text, the tweet in our database. After that, we check the keyword availability. There is more keyword. We collect the information again until all the keyword has been used and has been collected. The document for the keyword has been collected. It's the next step in our research. After we collect all of the tweet, we collect all of the database, we collect all of the data, we process the data by using data preprocessing. This step is contain 6 stage. The first is case folding, is to convert the letter into the same case. The normal case is the lower case, and after that we eliminate the non-alphabetic character in the filtering stage. After that we convert the non-standard word into standard word. As we know, in the Twitter there are a lot of non-standard word. Like Indonesia, there are a lot of non-formal word. We convert all the non-standard or the non-formal words into the standard word. After that, we eliminate the unnecessary word like conjunction, like and, or the unnecessary word. After that, we transform all the words into their root forms. This step is called by stemming. After that, we calculate the weight for each word. The weight for each word is calculated by TF-IDF function. Is the literature for TF-IDF. TF is terms for the frequency of the keyword. DF is document frequency, and IDF inverse document frequency. Is the algorithm for feature selection. We select the best, the top n keyword for the summary. The top n selection is choose several terms and which have the highest weight rank to be the keyword for the keyword. Okay, this is the result for the retrieval. We develop interface is us to collect the information to save the keyword for the application. Is the sample of the keyword. We use several keyword for topic of coronavirus. When we can add, modify, or delete the keyword by using this interface. This the sample of the collected document. We can see there are a lot of tweet document for coronavirus COVID-19 topic. This due to the topic COVID-19 is a popular topic, so we can get a lot of document about topic COVID-19. And this is the result for the text summarization. After we perform the text processing, we can get the we can reduce the word, but it's not significant enough to make it easier for us to read the document. So we we proceed to the next process, text summarization. We get the weight for the each keyword by using TF-IDF algorithm, and after that, by using top n algorithm, we select best n keyword as the summary. So here's the table for is the screenshot of the summary for the COVID-19 topic, for 10% topic for COVID-19 we get a summary: medicine, obat, gejala, symptom, patients, source, and etc. And after that we display the summary in the word cloud, so that visually it easier for us to easier and more essential for us to read the summary. It is the conclusion of the research. We further research is need to be carried out in order to present summary in of document arranged as sentence. Hence, the summary becomes more meaningful. Yes, this is my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.